What's up, y'all? It's Jose with Dub CNN. I'm right here with Butch Cassidy.
Yeah, what's happening, Dub CNN?
Yeah.
You always show me so much love, so I gotta give it back.
Yeah, I mean, you guys all know Butch Cassidy. You know, he was on some big tracks, you know, singing hooks and stuff. Snoop Dogg and a bunch of people, you know. So this is Butch Cassidy, and we're gonna talk to him today. All right.
Right.
All right, man. So tell us what's up. First of all, you know, you got a new album coming out. That just came out.
Yeah, I got a new record coming out. It's called Black and Brown Come Together. It's with my homeboy named Spirit. You know, we're trying to bring the Latinos and the blacks together on this project because there's been a lot of nonsense going on in the streets of Long Beach, and we're trying to clean that up. You know, the black and brown need to come together because once we come together, they don't run shit. So the record, you know, we just got, you want me to get all deep into that right now? With the who on the tracks and all that
Yeah.
stuff like
I
that?
mean, you got me. Those are the questions I'm gonna ask anyway. So,
Okay.
you tell me what's up.
Well, I hooked up with Spirit, you know, I did a song with him for his last project. So we had some idea and just decided to come put something together for this record. And we was like, we need to do a whole album and all of those stuff. So we started working. We was liking what we was in, so we just stuck with it. And we just got production from Focus and Day One, Camouflage. And, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about all the producers right now. When I figure out all y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all names back up so I don't get insulted. But we got features from, of course, Prime. Y'all know Prime been doing a lot of good things out there. We got Prime, we got Down from Lean Like a Cholo, we got one with Snoop, we got Uncle Isaac on there, we got Big Tank on there, and just a few artists that's up and coming that, you know, want to do their thing and get their shot. But the first single is called Who Got the Girls. It's off the chain, featuring things. Y'all need to check that out. I'm sure y'all gonna love the record.
So how did you and Spirit link up? You know, and when you decided you wanted this album, like before, how did that whole thing come about?
I hooked up with Spirit at a car show in Oxnard about 2 years ago. I was doing a show out there. I was performing my song Cruising, and I hollered at him backstage, and he was like, man, I need you on this song. We need to hook up. I'll take care of you. You know, the same old boom bam stuff. And, you know, I like what the dude was bringing to the table. So, you know, from there we just stayed friends, you know, because he keep that good smell in the air called the greenery. So, you know, we just kept going on from there. And after we started making the records, we dug them so much, we just said, let's just do an album. And here we is today with the Black and Brown.
All right. So how, you know, you guys work together and stuff, and you got a good vibe going on and shit. How do you think you complement each other musically to the point where you're like, yeah, we should do an album? Like, what strengths do you have that he doesn't have, and vice versa? You know.
Well, you know, the strengths. You know, I don't lack any strengths. You know, that's just me. I mean, I do whatever call for. You know, I feel I'm a B+ rapper. You know, I'll rap if I have to. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give him some of the knowledge that he needs about some of his rapping and some of his melodies and things that he needs to work on. But far as me putting my stuff down, you know, with the hooks and the verses and stuff, that's no problem. You know, I've been doing it so long. We just collaborate and come together. And, you know, he give me that little Latino feel. You know, I've worked with other Latino artists, but not just sat down and just did a whole record like that. So it feels kind of good, you know. And then when we shot the video, you know, all the Latinos come out and show me a lot of love. You know, the Latino crowd, they always give me love and down with me on everything that I do. So much love to them. So. But as far as now that me and him did the whole record, we got a nice little connection going together. You know, you never know down the line, 2 or 3 years from now, we might be a Black and Brown part too.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anyone else, you know, that you would want to do an album similar to this with, like, as far as doing the collabs, like collab album?
A collab album? No, really, I stand alone. No, I'm just playing. Right now, I'm in the process of working on an album. It's going really slow because my homeboy, you know, he's so big and he's such a rock star. And it's called The Blues Brothers. And it's with my homeboy Prime. We about 2 songs deep.
No, stop lying. Cause you already know. I'm waiting on BC to finish up
songs deep.
A few hooks that we were working on. We already been working on some records. And BC here, he's so bombarded with people hitting him up, with doing records and all of that. You know, he just put this on the back burner. So blame BC for the Blues Brothers record.
Check it out. This boy right here, Prime, is bad. So we're working on a record. It's called The Blues Brothers.
And you know
I did a couple of songs with him for my own personal project.
Chilling on the West Coast.
Chilling on the West Coast, standing in the mirror. What's that song?
Standing in the mirror. The Felly Fell track one. I'm rolling, calm, not slow. Dirty Mind. That was Dirty Mind.
That was Dirty Mind. And then what's that one that we did?
Which one? How the beat go? Who did the beat? Focus? The Focus track.
No matter what you talking,
keep doing what you do.
Yeah,
produced by Focus. Shouts out to Focus. You know what it is.
What's up, Focus? You know you hot,
man.
You real hot. So we just got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we gonna finish this record, and then we gonna drop that as soon as we get it done, and we gonna have a single that's so fire.
It's gonna be so cold, man. The tracks we've been working on been ice cold. So, I mean, me and BC about to go in real hard. You know what I'm saying? We just got the budget for the studio time and all of that. So, you know, be checking for that. We're gonna be doing it real big.
Yeah, it's a real big thing. You know, Long Beach come together.
You do know that.
And we do need to come together, because don't act like we together just because we're from Long Beach. And I can speak on a few things, but Long Beach do need to come together.
And you do know that. But I'm gonna let the big homie speak on that.
Right.
And you do know that. Bang.
Bang. But yeah, that's the record I got going on with Prime.
So I saw an interview, that you were talking about, your first and last project, that album and stuff, and how you wanted to kind of retire the Butch Cassidy name,
right?
Whatever. Is that still going on, or is that like what? Explain that.
Oh, yeah, that's real serious. Yeah, I'm going to. I've been doing this. Let me see. I counted from the first time people actually heard Butch Cassidy, and that was in 1999 with G-Dub. So I take it that's when Butch Cassidy was born in 1999 when he was first singing Gangsta Up. And it's been 10 years of non-stop hooks and just verses, and all my fans have been hitting me talking about, just give us that record. And they really want a record so hard, So what I'm gonna do, what I've already done, I put the record together. I'm gonna figure out which single I'm gonna do, because I got so many hot singles that I just don't know which one to pick. I got like 30 or 40 songs for the record, and it's just so fire, and it got so much different stuff on it that I'm just losing my mind right now, because we're getting bombarded by people popping in my interviews, and thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Everyone that's Aaron,
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Just had to grab some of your music, brother.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Keep this unlocked.
Yeah, keep it unlocked. Right. I don't know. Sorry, fans. I don't know where I was left off with. But I want to give you the Butch Cassidy. You know what? I got so many songs that it might be the first and last. It might be Butch Cassidy first and last, volume 1. And then drop volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then kill it. And I'm coming with a new name and a whole different style of music that is just going to be not so it's going to be more like R&B and grown folks. But I'm going to give a little something for the kids, but it's going to be, I'm going into another level with it. I'm not that young kid no more that's still just bouncing around, dropping these little kiddie singles and stuff. It's time to be that grown man that I am.
All right.
So I'm gonna give the fans what they want. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm close to 40, but no one wants to be still rapping on the mic at 40. I mean, it gets kind of old. The kids can see rap has changed, and it's a new sound and the new stuff that they're coming with. I mean, it's cool, but I really ain't feeling it. So what I'm gonna do is change up and just start doing my singing and stuff that I know that I should have been doing a while back. But when I came into the game, I had to get in where I fit in and do what was, what was needed. So I did that, because you can put me in any situation and I'm gonna prevail. So now I'm gonna take my career to the next level, retire Butch Cassidy, and I'm sure y'all gonna be excited about it. I won't let you down.
Definitely. So what about as far as like you obviously sing a lot of hooks on songs and stuff. Do you have anything that's coming out in the near future or whatever we should look out for, or what?
Right now I'm really, really excited because I got, besides the black and brown stuff, but I'm excited about that. There's a single coming out, but I've got something going on right now with Bishop. And what's the name of the song?
It's the track with Battle Cat did it. Chevy Jones featured on it. Boke's featured on it. Nothing Could Be Better is the name of the track.
Right. Well, it's
Bishop
nothing.
Lamont.
It's a Bishop Lamont song featuring me, Sugar Free, Chevy Jones,
Boke.
produced by Battle Cat and Boke. And I never met you, Boke, but maybe one day we'll phenomenal. I heard your stuff, and maybe one day we'll get out. But the song is incredible, and it should be dropping real soon. And all y'all look forward to that, because that's just gonna set off some stuff that's just ridiculous. And then, I might just use that and just keep dropping and dropping, songs right after that, and just never stop. So just be looking forward to. That's what I got out right now, the black and brown, and then this thing I got with Bishop.
All right. The next thing I want to ask you about is actually Nate Dogg. I mean, obviously you and him are really close and stuff.
Yeah, this one's first cousin.
Yeah, exactly. And I was actually, hanging out with Day One, and there were rumors, that he passed away and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us that actually he's okay and stuff, and how he's doing and all that stuff. Like, give us an update on.
Well, first of all, who's ever, starting those rumors, I'm gonna just say it out. Whoever it is that just wakes up in the morning and decides to say Nate Dogg passed away, you need a bullet in your hand, because that's some nonsense that no one needs to play with. I don't know why people just wake up in the morning and just say, I'm gonna start a rumor and get everybody all stirred up, but you don't, make rumors about death, because it'll flip around and turn on you. And if we find out who it is, it just might come, whatever. But we pray. I just want everybody to stay praying for Nate Dogg. He's fighting, and he's trying to pull through this situation that he has going on. And I know the Lord will bring him through. It's all in the Lord's hands. I mean, whatever he want to do, then we just can't do nothing but ride with it and just trust in him. But Nate Dogg is very strong. He's been fighting for the last year, and I feel he's gonna pull through and come back and just do what he got to do.
Yeah, definitely. I hope so too. So a couple years ago, you kind of took a little break from the music and stuff, because a bunch of stuff that was going on, outside of your music stuff. What caused you to go on that break, and then what caused you to come back and say, I need to get back in this?
Well, I never really. It depends on what you're talking about. A break.
You never actually stopped making it, but you kind of slowed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just slowed down, and then I just came back with the cruising thing, and I hit him really hard with that. I mean, it was just. As far as the radio thing, radio is what makes artists right now on the West Coast take breaks. Because it's just so much stuff that what's going on at the radio stations that a lot of the fans out there don't know about. It's not that we not giving you West Coast stuff, and when you go to radio, they'll say that you guys don't want to hear it when I know y'all do. It's just that they don't want to play it, and we keep trying to bring them these songs and all that, but they don't want to play it. I don't give a damn who gets offended, because if you're offended, then you know that it's you. So stop hating and trying to stop West Coast, because you're never going to stop. I mean, you can sit here and say all day that no one wants to hear the gangster music, when actually they do, because this is what's going on in the streets. It's a way of life. I mean, we want to stop it, but every day we got to get up every day and watch our backs and see what's going on in the streets. And if you can change your life and say, oh, I don't gangbang no more, and I don't do this and all that stuff, that still don't mean that somebody might not blow your head off one day when you go to the liquor store or something. So all this stuff is just going on, and they don't care if you are square or not. So if I want to talk about that stuff in my music and put it out there, these youngsters understand at the schools and stuff, because they dealing with the gangbang stuff inside the schools, fighting and all this racial stuff. That's why we're doing the black and brown thing, trying to bring them together. This stuff is still going on. Don't think just because you stop playing the West Coast music that it's gonna make a change. That's not gonna make a change. They want to hear this stuff and hear what we talking about, because they still living that stuff out there. It's just the personal DJs inside the business that are saying they don't want to hear it no more, because half of those faggots, they can't do it anyway. So they're kind of jealous of what's going on. And I really don't care no more, because I'm flat out tired of y'all. So if whoever get offended, call me and we'll deal with it. But something has to come to an end. I mean, most of the people that's, not playing the West Coast music at their stations, their ratings is probably low, real low. I mean, on the South, on the East Coast, they don't have no restrictions on their music. They can talk about the streets, claim out and scream out Brooklyn, South Side, name their blocks and all this stuff. And it get played all day, even out here. The minute we say something, LBC, and no. You can't tell us where you're from, and we don't want to know nothing about that. But then a South Side record will come on, and they'll be like, oh, this record is so hot, this the record that I love, they're gonna blast it off, drop the sirens on this one. You know what I'm talking about. So, we never gonna stop. And the music is just gonna come out, and we're gonna drop gangster shit. It's gonna happen. If Dr. Dre, it's just like Crack a Bottle. That's a street record. It's gangster stuff going on that record. But, it's just, I already know what it is. It's just coming from a place that has money, so you suckers end up playing it. So let's just keep it real. Why don't you just tell us the truth and just say, oh, look, check this out, man. You don't have the right finances to come along and give us what we want to play your record. So I don't even want to get too deep off in that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to keep doing gangster stuff for long as I'm singing, and you suckers ain't going to stop it. What's next?
That's what's up. So yes, you are a singer, and you kind of street singer. You're not just straight up, doing hooks and R&B and whatever. Do you think you're kind of part of a dying breed? Because I ain't seen too many like singers, that are kind of have that kind of West Coast, that street vibe that are new. Is there anyone that you think is still kind of doing that for the next generation, or you think you're the last of that breed?
As far as the street singers, yeah. Well, no. I mean, you got when Akon dropped, he came out doing the streets with the Locked Up song.
Yeah.
It was a penitentiary song. They talking about the streets. And then, T-Pain doing his thing. And those guys are very talented. I give them their props. I mean, it's still going on. It's just something about what they trying to stop on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm going to leave it to God. He going to deal with it. He know the fake from the real. So I'm going to keep it going on. But see, I don't only just do the street stuff. I mean, I love the ladies too.
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about on my other side with the different styles of music that I come with.
Yeah.
Because I don't only do that. So when they hear, I love the ladies. I'm not going to sit up here and tell them I don't love them hoes, because I do. So I'm not trying to call y'all hoes, but I love y'all. If you tell me one cat I mean, we can put on these songs all the day. I don't fuck a bitch and I don't love them hoes and all that. And the first thing we do when we get through with the homies, we go call somebody, tell them I love you, baby. Won't you come by tonight? You know what I'm talking about? We just want to try to act like we ain't real. And half everybody talking about they don't love them hoes. These guys is married. So, you know, it's just nonsense. So it's gonna be some new records and new stuff that you hear from me. I'm still gonna do some street music. I'm gonna do some R&B music. You might hear a little bit of jazz. You might hear something with a little rock sound to it. It's just gonna be a variety of stuff, and I'm gonna let everybody know what I do all around.
Okay, so have you ever, I guess, before you started releasing your own stuff, you were just singing hooks and stuff and guest spots and whatnot. Was there ever like a difficulty like making that transition, or was it just like, how was that transition going from feature guy to?
It was never like that, because from the first time when I hooked up with Snoop contacted me because I had an R&B song on the radio that my DJ friend was playing named Kevin Slow Jam James, which was like a love song. Snoop heard it and liked it. I was singing love music. So he contacted me and told me that he was working on a record called The East Side Project, and I jumped in on it. But, you know, I just had to change the style because it was street music.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was found, I was doing R&B. So it wasn't it's just, I know how to get in where I fit in. I mean, you can put me in there with a rock group and I'm gonna figure out what to do. Country Western, I'll put down something that's hot. I don't care. If it's gonna make a check, I'll deliver. Because when I listen, I like all music. I like it all. I got country songs that I like, rock, heavy metal, jazz. I like it all. So it's no problem for me. I was raised all around music. So if I have to make a transition, it's no problem for me.
All right. Another thing, you I guess you started singing what you were doing in the church choir, right?
Yeah.
So I guess religion played a big part of how you got into the game and stuff in your life, obviously. Does that ever like conflict with just, the street stuff and all that, hip hop, just the lifestyle, personally, or?
No, it's because I'm singing about what I'm going through now. At the end of the day, it's just like every artist. We all gonna end up going back singing church songs at the end of the day. It's just a part of your life that you in right now, and you just speaking on it. That's all it is. You just making music on what you're going through right now. But when the Lord come calling you back home, you're gonna be right back in that church leading solo, and it's gonna be like you never left. You're going home, no matter what.
All right. So yeah, you've been part of a lot of really big songs, songs going platinum and whatnot. What's in your opinion, what's this formula for like a platinum hook, something that's like going to be really successful? Like how do you know?
Well, of course it starts off with the track. The track has to be the track. Once you hear the music, if it just like grab you like that, like as soon as the beat come on, it's just like boom, and everybody just like, oh. Then right there you already know. And the way I grab it is, if I think of a melody right away, within the first 20 seconds or something, maybe should I say 30, in the first 30 seconds or something, then I know it's something there. I'm like, we gotta do this. And then after that, if I'm gonna just drop a hook, drop a fire hook, then it's up to the rapper to deliver a hell of a verse to bring it all home. And we just sit there and start with the beat, the hooks, and the verses, put it all together, gumbo. I had to laugh for a minute.
All right. Yeah, tell us about the video for off the album that you guys did. The video came out a little bit ago.
The video, it was real
How's that?
cool. You know, I really like what's going on right now, because it's giving me a chance to like really, really start and just build from the bottom up. Before I did a demo, I just had it all lined up. I knew the guy at radio. He play my R&B song. Snoop called. And from right then, it was just a big stage. You know, once you come in with Snoop, it's just like you just there already. You doing the big shows. You doing MTV, BET, just quick. And now, you get a chance to just build right now from the bottom up, by yourself, you and your homies, everybody new, just building and creating new stuff. So now when you get to that peak point that you want to be at, and you get that award, that's when you're going to say, you're going to know what it's really about now. You're going to really feel it from the heart, because you're going to say, I worked so hard for this shit. And we've been doing this, and we've been grinding, and it's going to be more appreciated. Before, we didn't have to do nothing. We knew who the superstar was. It was Snoop Dogg. We just had to play our part. You sing your hook, you do your raps, y'all do what y'all supposed to do, and we're going to eat. Simple. The crowd is already there. He got fans already, so we just step on stage and just everybody starts screaming. Now, you got to build you a crowd. You're not walking out there with Snoop no more. So now the people that come to see you is coming to see Butch Cassidy. It ain't about no more. You already got 100,000 already in the Staples Center and just ready to rock already. No, now you building from the ground up. So all this work that we doing right now, it's making me feel good, because it's like we starting from scratch. And when it pop off, that's when you'll just see me on TV with my Grammy crying and stuff. Because you'll know what I've been through.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, is there anything else you want to say before we sign off? And as far as
I just want to tell everybody, just get prepared for all the things that's about to happen. You know, we got with the Black and Brown, with my personal project, with the Blues Brothers project that I'm doing with Prime.
Hey.
Stay looking forward for Prime solo stuff. The kid is crazy. His flow is phenomenal. He got, I don't know what to say.
Bang TV.
Yeah, so Bang TV, yeah. when I heard the dude rap, I met the guy in the studio, and I was just like, who is this side buster just in my session? I didn't know nothing about the dude, so, you know, we talked, and I was like, I want to hear what this dude got. And when he spit on a song called Chillin' on the West Coast, he blew me away. I was like, this dude is really talented. Right then, I knew I wanted to work with him. And we just started doing song after song. And now we're going to give everybody a record that I know they're going to love. So check for that. Check for my record, first and last. Of course, the Black and Brown. Check for the Blues Brothers record. Check for Prime's record.
Optimist.
Check for the song that I'm doing right now with Bishop. That single will be out. Y'all call and request that. What's the name of it again?
Nothing Can Be Better.
Nothing Can Be Better. Bishop Lamont featuring me, Sugar Free, Chevy
Jones, Bokey. Shouts out to Bokey. Shouts
Yeah.
out to Chevy. Shouts out to Bishop.
And
Shouts out to Battle Cat, man.
All
Lacing that beautiful track.
So that's what we doing. We got so much coming. Y'all just stick with us, and we gonna please y'all.
all right, that's what's up.
We out.
My stand
Yeah, what's up? Where can people find you online and all that shit?
Butch Cassidy, West Coast. That's my MySpace, and my Twitter is
Butch Cassidy, LBC.
Butch Cassidy LBC. And just check me out, and that'll keep you informed with everything that's going on and keep you up to date, because we got shows and stuff that we're going to drop. And as far as my case, I'm innocent, and I'm signing off.
We like to spend our time making music day and night. And call a few new girls that keep it nice and tight. Then we may blow some trees and get some drink in all degree. This is our way.